My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be playing Defect in the daily challenge for the 11th of March 2020. Ooh, look at Aricado and Burst up there already. Stunting on him. Ooh, Aricado, that's 150 on top of Burst. Damn well done. We got a Cursed Wrong with Time Dilation and Night Terrors. So I'm going to be probably going pretty hard on the zero cost build and draw if I can. Alright. Let's see what we have around here. 1 elite, 2 elite, 3 elite. There's 1 3 elite path, so I'm obliged to take it. Do I always have to do that? Not necessarily. Do I always want to? Yeah. Yes. Almost. Single strike should be... No, 2 strikes. Luckily, I had all of the defense in that hand. Although, if I had all the offense, I would have been able to finish the fight, so... Works either way. Take the go for the eyes there. As a cheap attack, I'll take my first curse. Ooh! Dig for Relics of Rest Site's second curse. Well, now that's exciting. So I'll probably dig here then, and here. I can dig twice on this floor pretty easily. Alright. Let's finish you off. Claw. Auto shields is a huge amount of defense for very little on our part. Yeah. As much as I like the idea of taking the claw, I don't need it. Waking the enemy up without much damage here, unfortunately. At least we got go for the eyes in that hand, because otherwise that was going to be real tragic. Alright. Could have been worse. I was about to say could have been better, but I don't know if it could have been much better than that, to be honest. I'm going to kill this turn. Nice. Strawberry as well as Beam Cell over the Sweeping Beam. Sweeping Beam has draw attached and it's AoE. I've got to take that. I've got possibly Sentinels up soon or something like that. Pocket Watch whenever you play 3 cards or fewer during a turn. Draw 3 additional cards at the start of the next turn. One of the best results I could have gotten, but still, yeah. To make it more likely I draw another attack, I played him in that order. But also, as it turns out, I already had lethal. Rebound with a 0 cost back atop the deck. Mango for some more max HP. I mean, max HP is never something that we really care about in these runs, because the Darkstone Periapt covers all of that for us pretty easily. So honestly, max HP was like an awful thing for me to get there. Basically a wasted relic slot. Really didn't want it to hit that target twice. I was taking the gamble that it wouldn't hit that target twice. So 25% chance, and of course, it went the other way. Entropic Brew, as well as Melter, Self-Repair. Self-Repair isn't that great as a defensive tool in specifically dailies, just because if you take the damage and then heal back up from it, you still took the damage in the fight, so you're not perfecting that fight. Ooh, Thread and Needle, nice. I'd love an Orichalcum, defend myself for 10 at the end of every turn. If I haven't defended myself already, of course. I'm going to short myself playing 1 card that turn so I can draw 3 extra this turn, because it's really important I try and pick up the auto shields. There we are. Okay. 15's enough defense for me. I should... No, I drew the rebound with the... Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, I was just making sure. I did use the Sweeping Beam to draw the rebound, so I couldn't have used the rebound to put the Sweeping Beam back atop the deck. Is what I was trying to clarify for myself there. Looks like we might perfect this fight. Beautiful. Potion Belt, as well as another Melter, Bias Ignition or Tempest. I've got to keep taking cards to dilute out the curses in my deck, otherwise I'm just constantly drawing curses and nothing else. So even when a card is suboptimal, I still want to take a card from the selection. The ordering of that turn around slow, so playing dual cast first and then my lowest attack second and then my biggest attack last, was the reason that we killed on that turn. Otherwise, we wouldn't have. Okay. All right, I'm waking him up this turn. Stop with Melter. I just can't take a huge hit like that from Regret. I feel like that's something that I would, Oh, I know. I feel like I'd regret it. Huh. Usually I can't find the right word. Sunder. 22. It is short. I'm doing that just for the 25 score that I get for perfecting it. Vision, Cold Snap, stack. Take a Cold Snap, sure. Dig again. There's nothing important in my deck to upgrade at this point, right? I guess Sunder is a little important. Don't necessarily know if it's significantly more important than digging, though. I could stop now and get the extra 3 draw next turn. Which I actually suspect I'd do that instead of Melt for 16 here. Defend. Zap. Cold Snap. Defend. So Cold Snap could have been last there. Thankfully, Doubt can no longer weaken me from the Ginger. Sorry for a second, had to sneeze there. Okay. Auto shields. I'm now blocking 16 incoming damage. Defend and then rebound for the damage. Hold. For the sake of the extra draw this turn, of course. Hold in the name of draw. Sweep. Shields, shoot your shot. This is 4. Okay, we're just 1 block short. Okay. Again, let's try and only play 3 cards this turn if I can. Rebound, go for the ice because that'll actually weaken you next turn still. Does less damage than playing the strike there, but more weakness than playing the strike there. Let's defend and go for the eyes. So the incoming is, yeah, 6. I can strike you. I can't strike you one more time. Right. No, because if I strike you one more time, I'll take the damage already and just generate the block at the end of the turn. So what I have to hold? That's fine. Every time I hold and I get the extra draw from the pocket watch, we're just way better off. Obviously, like, the regret doesn't like me doing it, but everything else does. I'm going to hold off playing this strike again for the extra draw next turn. Okay. Rebound Sunder looks appealing. Throw that, throw a rebound, then Sunder you. And then next turn, I just need to defend and then sunder. Great. A good fight right there, if I have to say so myself, rather. Take a... Why did I do that? Gave myself a core surge there. Maybe I end up removing that from the deck. Honestly? Maybe Black Star here? Get a ridiculous amount of relics? Because I'm going to be hunting elites this floor. I'm hunting elites every floor and every daily, so... Please, more elites. 2. Oh. If you only get 2 elites in a row after getting the Black Star, you got, like, 2 relics. And then next floor, like... If I have to wait until next floor before I'm getting significant benefit from it, then it's way too delayed. Don't like it. At least I have Melters in this deck, so this is going to be great. Got him. God, I love Melter against that enemy. Let's get a Liquid Bronze for the block potion there, definitely. Reinforced Body is too good not to take. Actually, also going to drink that. Get the block here, leave myself with a space for a new potion whenever I should happen to find one. 50-50, that was going to save us from damage. I think I've still got a Sweeping Beam in here. Yeah, unfortunately it was just shy and staying around the bottom of the deck. So is the Sunder as well. I'll take the upgraded Sweeping Beam just because of the AoE requirements on this floor. Membership card, obviously. Mind Blast? No, Rip and Tear. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. I'll take that. I'll take Mind Blast. I'll take Rip and Tear. Curse. Because curses are more cards, and if I'm taking 2 cards at every available opportunity, this Mind Blast is going to get pretty big pretty quickly. It's already pretty huge. Let's go for the eyes. Is hopefully all the defense I... Oh, never mind. Don't even need defense that turn. We kill... Melter, almost the collectors. Take another go for the eyes for more weakness. The more weakness is important for multiple different reasons. Obviously, being another 0 cost that we can cast. Get the strength damage out. One sec while I figure out what I'm doing for this turn. I think I'm shorting myself the draw next turn. Yeah, but also because we're not defending ourselves that much, so that weakness is actually a huge amount of defense for us. Lantern, started to combat with additional energy, as well as Data Disc, started to combat with additional focus. I'll take a charge battery, actually. Because a lot of the time, if I play that on a turn where I'm not playing more than 3 cards, I can actually get a pretty sick result out of it. That was almost enough for a turn 1 kill on the Snake Plant. Another Sweeping Beam. And go another charge battery there. Sucks to have to fight this elite, but I am duty bound. I shouldn't have played that last card. I don't know why I did it. The Pocket Watch is going to get mad at me for having done that. Pocket Watch, I'm sorry. We still managed to full defend, which amazing. Okay, Now we get the extra draw this turn. We've got 2 sweeping beams left in the deck. Obviously, I'm hoping to hit one of, if not more of those. Perfect. We're actually going to perfect the fight, despite everything. Nice. Incense burner, every 6 turns gain an intangible. Whenever you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to a random enemy, as well as buffer does look good here, but I'm going to take the hologram. Because I'm still looking into the opportunity of removing that core surge for getting the not collectors, the paupers bonus. Power potion is pretty big. I'm going to take that over the draw potion because I already have my pocket watch. Whetstone upgrades 2 cards. Yeah, both default strikes, whatever. Sorry, again, 1 second. Just had to clear my throat again. I'm not ill at all. I just keep getting congested. No clue why. It's been over the course of like the last month or 2 as well. So if it was illness, it would have come to a head by now, surely. Instead, it's just constant congestion. Recursion, Cool-Headed, and Sunder. I could go for another Sunder, start working towards a collector's bonus, but I could also go for the Cool-Headed for the draw. And in fact, that's probably the right thing to do. Speaking of for the draw, we'll take a Compile Driver. Pass the Fire Potion, though. I'd love to see a Pen Nib so I can line up a lot of bigger Mind Blast opening turns. I have 2 pains, but I have intangibility. I wonder what happens. Each of them triggers individually, dealing 1, so I still take 2. Yeah, I was wondering if they would work like a stack, but no. Another Compile, another Go for the Eyes. Deck is getting significantly less defensive the more time that I spend with it. Steam Barrier. Okay, that's a great defensive pickup for us right there. Do I get another Steam Barrier or a Sweeping Beam? Sweeping Beam completes rather my collector's bonus. When I said complete, I was trying to say complete and collector's bonus at the same time, but oh my god, we got this event. Hell yeah. I'm definitely going to compete for it, obviously. Give me all of the relics. Makes up a little for the relics that I missed earlier on in this floor. If you can kill the gremlin on turn 1, this fight is it's pretty easy. Perfect. Captain's Wheel. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. Mercury Hourglass. At the start of your turn, rather, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Another Steam Barrier. These pickups, baby. I'd love a Skim for some extra draw. I'd also settle for some more Cool-Headeds at this point, but let's go on gangbusters. I'm going to hold off on that Flex Potion. That Mind Blast was definitely the right pickup. I'm always hesitant to pick up Mind Blast unless I already know that I have, like, the world's thickest deck. Definitely go for the Ball Lightning. Another Cold Snap. Snap is easy. But this is a demonstration that I definitely shouldn't be so hesitant to pick it up. I'm gonna take the Focus Potion here. I might use all of the other potions in this fight as well. It really depends on the draws. Headed. Melter Sun to you. Get my energy back. And then dual cast Melter. And I have to top it up with a reinforced body. I would have liked to play the sweeping beam at the very end there, but obviously I need to defend. So I'm already very well defended this turn. Let's rebound a compile drive at the top of the deck. Sweeping beam for the draw. Fine, I'll Core Surge. Okay, I can defend this turn. I can cold snap. It's like it'll be speed potion. Yep. Focus on playing as many cards as oh, the enemy isn't even affected by the slow, so playing as many cards as possible isn't like a strat or anything here. Just need to make sure that I somehow have lethal next turn. That draw's not going to get me lethal next turn. Buffer. Great. Hologram back, basically the largest damage I can find. Well, Mind Blast is not the largest damage I can find at this point. Take the Rip and Tear. Thank you. All right. Used a lot of potions there, but all works out well. All for one. How many zero costs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a deck of 45. No, we don't take that. We will now definitely be removing the Core Surge, because Core Surge isn't like core to how our deck runs, and none of these are either. So I'll go for the score instead. You can only smith at rest sites. I'm not smithing at rest sites anyway. I'm always just getting new relics. There's a 3 elite path with an opening with a shop. Take it. Cold Snap, Sunder, Mind Blast. Is that a last Steam Barrier? No, we're 1 off on Steam Barriers and 1 off and go for the eyes as well. Now we're 2 off on Sunders also. I'll lose the Ball Lightning because the other one has a collector's bonus attached. Or can have a collector's bonus attached. I might transform a Curse here. Try and transform one of those Pains. Because if it becomes Doubt, it's great for me. If it, like, there are so many things that it could be that are not Pain that would be so much better for me. The only bad thing here is Normality. Nope. And actually, it gave me the quality of getting another Curse. So it triggered the Darkstone Periapts as well. Neat. Time to get rid of the Core Surge. Is there a shop later? That might be a shop. That might be a shop. That might be a shop. There's no guaranteed shop. 2, 3. Void in my discard pile. I'm fine with that. Thinking up the deck to the point that I don't really have a discard pile. Take the Focus Potion as well. Okay. I'm leaving myself some money for possible later stuff just because nothing left in that shop really means too much to me. Huh. Miscounted my energy there. said works out well. The cool-headed with the double upgrade. Nice. Glacier. Worthwhile at this point. There's 50 cards in the deck now. 1 short on Go for the Eyes, 1 short on Steam Barrier, 2 short on Charge Battery, 2 short on Cold Snap, 1 short on Cool-Headed, 2 short on Compile Driver, 1 short on Melter, 2 on Sunder, 2 on Rebound. Just gives me an idea for the cards that I'm looking out for, so that I don't snap pick something else instead accidentally. God. Another speed potion does have an appeal. Sweeping beam. Didn't I finish those? I did. Can't take anything else there. Sunder. I'm gonna drop the flex potion for another speed potion, because if I do get an artifact potion and I can keep 10 decks on turn 1 as well as the 2 decks from the other potion, that's great. That'll be pretty much everything for me. Basically, at that point, as long as I draw a defense per turn, I'm fine. Rip and Tear is 2 triggers of the Duvu. Like, all of these are actually good choices for us. Collector's bonus, good card, good card. Take the defensive one because I've recognized that I'm short on defense also. I'll take Hologram as another way of rectifying that. Not because of the block that Hologram gives us, but because it can fish for another defensive card from us. Mind Blast, obviously. Steam Barrier is the full bonus now. Draw 2 additional cards at the start of combat, as well as gain 1 of 3 random colorless cards. I'll take a Mind Blast also, Compile Driver, also take Bronze Thorns. And I'm not going to bother removing another card from the deck. None of those items down there are ones that I want. Preserved Insects, very late to pick that up. Well, this is going to be a good fight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, accidentally killed him. Bottled Lightning, upon pickup, choose a skill. Started combat without your opening hand. Turbo, what skill do I want in my opening hand? Hologram? Mind Blast, Hologram, Mind Blast in the opening hand? Sounds good to me. What, with all the energy we have? Not always going to need those, though. Compile Driver, I'll take another Steam Barrier, despite the fact that I don't desperately need it. Blessing in the Forge will allow me to do some pretty nutty stuff on turn 1 by upgrading both of my Mind Blasts. Speaking of upgrading both of my Mind Blasts, War Bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend anything at a shop. Another Melter. I think that's our final. Right? Yes. If this boss fight goes well, I might be coming for the crown. Don't mean to get ahead of myself here, but it's looking a little like there might be a crown. Seeming a little like I might be going for it. I'm intentionally playing excessive cards for incrementing the ink bottle there. The Merchant card move service now always costs 50 gold, as well as the Art of War. Just need more defensive cards in the deck. Gold-plated cable's fine. So I didn't get the ability to hold these speed potions, unfortunately. Upgrade this whole hand. Let's trip. Mind Blast, Hologram. Mind Blast. Start taking out the other ones as well. Okay, nothing there. I'm gonna go Speed Potion, Speed Potion. Fill those up. Interesting. Get the 2 orb slots. Gain the focus. Defend. Defend. Steam Barrier. Because we have the calipers, so I'm gonna keep a lot of this block. Yeah, so I'll be immune next turn, and then the turn after I've got the incense burner looking out for me. I'm gonna get back the Mind Blast. Rebound, Mind Blast, Compile Driver, Mind Blast, Strike. Now I'm untouchable this turn. I mean, these are never going to get more powerful or less powerful, right? So just throw those both out. Compile Driver draws 2 cards for us there. Excellent. Okay. Okay, I'm very interested to see what this score is. Aricado. I just might. No! You got 1 more collector's bonus than me? I'm 1 off so many. I'm 1 off a Go for the Eyes. I'm 1 off of Cool-Headed. Actually, I'm not that one. Yeah, I'm 1 off Sunder as well. That's not that far. All right, let's see. I think I've taken the 2nd spot, though. 3rd. Well done. Well, wait, that's not just 1 more. That's 3 more collector's bonuses. Well, it's 75 more. It could have been 3 collector's bonuses. It could have also been any other number of things. But feeling pretty good about that. 3rd place right now. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been C. Occasionally, I do go for a score run. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully, we'll see you next time.